Are you ready for the best oblique exercise that you are not doing? Man, how clickbaity does that sound? But I'm serious, it's actually really good, and you probably truthfully aren't doing this, and if you are, you're probably doing it wrong. So let's get into it. Again, whenever I'm doing any kind of side crunch, I like to think of this kind of like a cube. You're going to sit right on that corner of the cube, so to speak. A lot of people call this like Swiss ball side crunch, side flexion, dynamic side flexion, whatever you're gonna call it. Essentially what it comes down to is you are going to bend over this ball back and forth. It's pretty simple, but I'm gonna show you some ways to make this a lot more effective. So usually I like to have people against a wall, but if not, some weights to put your foot against makes it really, really simple. And so yeah, let's just get to it, you know. Easiest way, because we're gonna give you 4 different variations, kind of 5 variations. The easiest one is if you start out with your arms at your side and just bend over that ball slightly so you get a little bit of a stretch in the oblique, and then just like that. What you don't wanna do is this, where you're like craning your neck or letting it like stay limp. Keep that neutral spine. The next step up is gonna be crossed arms. Next one will be fingers to the ears. And final one is going to be arms above you. And that one is pretty challenging, but you might have to get yourself a little bit more over this. That way you have a little bit more stability in that. But beyond that, there's a lot of times that people will do these side crunches and they start twisting or something weird like that. So how do you check that if you don't have somebody with you? Well, really, really simple. You just get some PVC pipe. So you can only really hold this at the chest if you do this, but what you're looking for is more or less, is this twisting or are you keeping this square? So normally what I like to do is find my end range and touch that down. Because then what you can do is you feel how low you can get, and you'll notice if you're twisting, because you'll be here and it'll start to push you forward, or you'll be here and it'll push you backward. So this is a really, really useful way to just kind of quantify your side crunches a little bit more, but give them a try, guys. Let me know how these work for you, and I guess until next time, we'll see you later.